Today we are creating a network attached storage or NAS using a Raspberry Pi 5. With this you can have a shared drive between systems on your network. Open the Raspberry Pi imager and select Raspberry Pi 5. Choose operating system as Raspberry Pi Other, then select Raspberry Pi OS Lite 64-bit. And finally select your micro SDHC card. Hit Next, Edit Settings. Set the host name of your device. Set the username and password that you want. If you have Wi-Fi, set the device name and the password. Also put your wireless LAN, country, and time zone. Under Services, make sure that Use Password Authentication and SSH is enabled. And finally, click Yes to format your card. Even though we're enabling Wi-Fi, you need a LAN connection. Hit Continue. From your router, make sure to get the IP address of your NAS. Then you can do SSH username at IP address and hit Enter. Enter your password to log into the Raspberry Pi 5. Next, type in the following command to update your system. Next, type in this command from OpenMediaVault7 to start the pre-install. Very important, make sure to connect your Ethernet port of the Raspberry Pi 5 to your router. Once that's done, type this in to reboot the system. Your IP address of your NAS will probably change, so you need to get the new IP address or set it as a static IP address in your router. We need to SSH into the Raspberry Pi 5 again, and we do that by SSH user at IP address and hit Enter. Then enter your password. Finally, type this command for OpenMediaVault7 to start the install. All the commands can be found in the description and also on GitHub. Now type in the IP address in the search bar to get to the login page. Again, the IP address may change unless you specify it in your router to be static. And this is the default username and password. Now you can click on the user icon at the top right and go to change password and update it to something else. After that, make sure to plug in your USB hard drive. Go to Storage, Disks, and make sure you see it here. Click on the eraser icon, hit Confirm, then hit Yes. Click Quick and wait for it to erase the drive. Word of caution, this will erase your USB drive. Then go to File System, hit the plus icon, go to ext4 and select the drive, then hit Save. Once that's done, hit Save again and apply the changes by hitting the check mark icon here. Hit Yes. Go to Services, hit SMB Settings, and make sure this is enabled. This is for making it shareable with Windows. And go to Shares and make sure to create a shared folder by hitting the plus icon. You can also edit. I enabled this and selected my NAS drive as the share. I also set it to Guests Allowed to be viewable by every machine. And for example, if I go to my Windows machine and go to Network, I can see my NAS folder here that I just created. You might get a pop-up to turn on network discovery, which you can enable. There you have it. You can have a network shared drive between multiple machines. If this helped you out, like and subscribe. Thank you.